For the warm-up, find the slope of the line containing the 2 points, negative 9, 12, and 114. Well, we know we can find the slope of 2 points by graphing and counting rise over run, but these are pretty big numbers, so you probably want to use slope formula to calculate. So let's first label our points. We'll call the first point x1, y1. We'll call our second point x2, y2. And remember, slope formula is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So let's plug in. Let's look at our y's first. We've got 14 minus 12. And if we look at our x2's, we have 1 minus a negative 9. 14 minus 12 is 2. 1 minus a negative 9 is the same as 1 plus 9 is 10. And if you can reduce this, and we get 1 over 5. So our slope is positive, and it's 1 over 5. Today we're going to find the equation of a line given 2 points. We'll do a quick review. We've done this before where we plot 2 points and then draw a line and estimate the equation. So let's plot these 2 points. Negative 2, 0 is right here, and 2, 2 is right here. Looks like this line has a positive slope. That's not very good. Okay. So our slope, again, we can either use slope formula or we can count rise over run. So if we count rise over run, we're going up 2 over 4. So our slope is 2 over 4. And that reduces to 1/2. So we have y equals 1/2 x, and the y-intercept is 1. Let's do one more by graphing, and then let's do it without graphing. So for this line right here, we have 4, negative 3. And we have 2, 0. And we're going to draw this line in. So it appears that the slope is negative, and it looks like we're going down 3 over 2, so minus 3 over 2x, and our y-intercept is at 3. So there's the equation of the line y equals negative 3 halves x plus 3. All right, what if we don't have a graph and we want to find the equation of the line? Here are the steps. Find the slope using slope formula. Choose a point, plug it in with your slope, and solve for the y-intercept or for b. Rewrite your equation with your slope and your y-intercept b. Okay, so let's try that here. Find the equation line in slope-intercept form that passes through the points 2, negative 1, and 3, negative 4. So first step, label your points. First step is find the slope. Slope is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. y2 is 4, y1 is negative 1 over 3 minus 2. 4 plus 1 is 5. 3 minus 2 is 1, so here our slope is 5. Second step, choose one of the points. So I'm just going to choose this point right here, and we're going to plug it in with our slope into y equals mx plus b, and we're going to solve for the y-intercept. So we have our point, xy, let's plug in. Negative 1 equals, our slope is 5, our x value is 2, plus b. So again, we plugged in our slope for m, we plugged in x and y from our point right here, and now we're going to solve for b. So we have negative 1 equals 10 plus b, subtract 10 from each side, b equals negative 11. So step 3 is rewrite our equation with our slope and our y-intercept. So again, y equals mx plus b. Our slope is 5. And our y-intercept is negative 11. So there's the equation of the line. Okay, let's try this 2 more times, again with each of these 3 steps. First step, find the slope. Again, label your points x1, y1, and x2, y2. So first step, slope is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So here we have a positive and a positive. We'll get 3 over 6, or 1/2. So there's the slope. Second step is choose one of the points. So I'm just going to choose, I'll just choose this point this time, and plug into y equals mx plus b with this slope. All right, so the y value is negative 2. The m value is 1/2. The x value is 4 plus b. All right, let's multiply half of 4, or half times 4 is 2. So we have negative 2 equals 2 plus b. Subtract 2 from each side to get b by itself, and we get b equals negative 4. Last step, rewrite our equation with the slope and the y-intercept. So y equals 1/2 x minus 4. And last example, you could pause here and try it yourself, or you can watch as I do it. First step, label your points. x1, y1, x2, y2. First step, find slope, which is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. This turns into a plus. We get 24 over negative 8. So our slope is negative 3. Second step, choose a point and plug in. I'm going to choose the smaller point. So again, we have y equals mx plus b. The y value is 9. The slope is negative 3. The x value is 0 plus b. So we get 9 equals b, and that's our y-intercept. So third step, rewrite the equation with our slope, negative 3x, and our y-intercept, which is 9. There's your equation.